Hello, Donna here. Welcome to my channel, Transcending Trauma, Speaking to Solutions. I'm making a lot of videos lately, and it's kind of part of my journey to overcoming self-doubt and to allow myself to be seen and to be okay with it. It is triggering. I went through some triggering last night, and I'm just sharing my journey. Um, you know, I think maybe people can relate to some of these feelings and just sharing like what I've learned along my journey and what helps. So I was thinking about with self-doubt, like I was thinking about coming on and saying like, just take risks, do things. And when you accomplish things, make sure to like give yourself that validation and that reward because most likely if you've been in toxic relationships or grew up in dysfunctional family systems, you did not internalize self-validation that just kind of comes naturally. It's something like our unconscious is a storage bank. So when we live through like healthy dynamics and we just learn to internalize self-validation, so we just do things and like we just naturally there's an unconscious like way to go. But I was thinking, you know what, no, I want to teach and I want to make mistakes. I want to not intentionally make mistakes, but allow myself that distress tolerance because making mistakes was not allowed. It's that like walking on eggshells. It's the birth of perfectionism where, like I've had it a lot even with my channel where I feel like I didn't say something exactly right. So then I take it down and, that creates more of that self-doubt. So how to overcome the self-doubt, I think, is to allow mistakes because you know what? Mistakes are human. Mistakes are natural. We all make them. Everyone is flawed. Everyone makes mistakes. And of course, like when we made mistakes in dysfunctional or toxic or abusive relationships, we were severely punished for it, either with silent treatment, which can make you feel invisible, or, demeaning and devaluing, a bunch of toxic shame. Just, sorry, my sump pump is going crazy. It flooded in my house. You can see my walls down. It's, we won't talk about that. But, so allowing yourself to make mistakes and allowing yourself to see, like we were conditioned when we made a mistake. Of course, the unconscious knows I need to be perfect. I need to walk on eggshells. I need to make no mistakes. Otherwise, I am going to be punished, whatever the punishment is. Like I said, silent treatment, devaluing, discarding, just abusive, whatever the punishment is, so we learned that, we are fearful to make mistakes. So I just want to allow myself to make mistakes and allow myself to see that I can tolerate the aftermath of a mistake. I can tolerate the outcome of a mistake and see that I can pivot, that I can remedy mistakes, that I can, maybe change positions on something, that there are remedies for making mistakes too. Like it's not you make a mistake, the end, you suck, it's awful. I mean, that's what we're conditioned for, after living through dysfunction. But to allow yourself to see that mistakes are human, being flawed is human, and you're okay. You're okay to be seen with your flaws. You're okay to be seen unperfect. Again, I think the connection to self-doubt is like we learned these perfectionism habits because we were severely mistreated if we made a mistake, like it was the end of the world, like shame to no end. So then, that bursts a lot of self-doubt, like, gosh, I'm flawed, I make mistakes, I'm so severely, flawed. So again, comes to self-doubt. So I just want to let you know, mistakes are human. Anyone that won't allow you to make mistakes or allow you to be flawed is asking for you to be not human. And that's not right. That's not okay, you know. They're creating unrealistic expectations for you, and that is too much. So go out, take risks, and make mistakes, and validate yourself on those mistakes. Like, let yourself know, okay, I made a mistake. I can pick myself up. I can resource myself. I can learn from my mistakes. I can learn what to do different next time. And you know what? I might make a mistake over and over again. And guess what? I'm allowed. I am allowed. I am human. It may take some time to get it in here, you know? So I'm allowed. I'm allowed to be flawed. I'm allowed to make mistakes. And yeah, I can learn from them. I can help resource myself, meaning I can look for resources to help me clean up mistakes I make, do things better. Can't ask for more. All right. Today, overcoming self-doubt, allowing yourself to be human, which means fallible. We make mistakes. We are flawed, and it is okay. All right. Peace out.